Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's going on? It is Monday Mayhem, y'all. Make sure y'all come on in and like and share the video on your way in, please, and thank you very much. If you happen to be new here, please make sure you like and share the video, but also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And of course, feel free to donate to the platform by way of Cash App, which is running across the bottom of the screen, or by way of Super Chat to donate to the goals. And what's up, Shopper King Black? Hey, you got the cakes in the chat. They better know. If you don't know, you better ask somebody, okay? One of the best to ever do it in my neck of the hood, okay? Cake decorating, all right? What up, Deanna? How you doing, boo? What up, love? It's always so good to see you, my friend. What's up, Room Shaker? Hey, what's up, shaking? What's shaking, honey? What's up? I've been seeing a lot of y'all content creators out here doing y'all own thing. I've been doing a lot of covering, the B-Sec tour, and as well as, me and Riggs, or Rig and I still got our, thing going on Sundays. From the block to the hood table on Sunday nights. So we had a really great show last night about marriages and relationships and, what you should and shouldn't do, what you should and shouldn't allow, and, things like that in a relationship. It was a good show over there on Riggs last night. So make sure y'all check that out. And then this Sunday, we'll be back on my platform, for our weekly Sunday segment of From the Block to the Hood Table. Y'all know we bounce back and forth every Sunday. So, y'all, let's get into this. It's about 3 different storylines that we're gonna be covering tonight. Okay, in the title it says, now y'all know our hometown champ is Terence Bud Crawford, boxing champion, undefeated. Okay, the guy with many belts, all right, who they be trying to take the belts, and he be getting sometimes into different type of situations. A lot of people from our hood knows, we hear a lot of shit. We see a lot of shit up front and personal. And it's been a few things going on with him, this past week. And one of the things that we're going to discuss, and it's a little controversy behind, because just last year, when Terence Bud Crawford had, won his most recent boxing fight against Alvarez, once he got back, home after the fight from Vegas, a lot of y'all saw it trending over the news that he was pulled over because they said that he was driving like reckless or something. And then they found guns in the car. Now he has a license to carry, license to conceal, all that shit. His bodyguards, his security team, top flight, all of that. They got permission to, they got rights, they got papers to carry all that type of shit. But they was pulled over, guns put in their face. We covered that last year. So a lot of y'all saw that, especially y'all who covered the boxing shit. And thank you so much, boo. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, love. Thank you so much. But yeah, so y'all saw that. And then just recently, and I think he's still going through that, but just recently, a couple of days ago, he was pulled over again, but this time for speeding. And there's a lot of controversy on social media in our neck of the hood talking about if that was somebody else, it would have been all, advertised all over the news. Anybody else, it would have just been, okay, here's your speeding ticket, go on about your merry way. But of course, it's Terence Bud Crawford. Now, the thing about it is, I understand what some people are saying. You know what? If it was a normal situation, if it was me, I would have just got my ticket. Shell, I might have went. I don't know what they would have done to me, but I'm sure I would have got a couple of tickets because the dude ran through a couple of red lights. Now, granted, he was, trying to get to his son's wrestling match, and I get it. My son's wrestled, track, football, basketball, all that shit, right? So I get it. I get it. But, when it comes to the law, nobody's above the law. Whether you are a boxer, a basketball player, a football player, a mayor, or, you shouldn't be at least above the law. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's still a lot of controversy because some people's like, oh, they dragging it out. They just fucking with him. They trying to keep a black man down. They hating on him. The same shit that they were saying when they had the guns drawn on him, which I thought was really, really fucked up. I thought that was really fucked up, and we talked about it. But when it comes to this case, with him running the red lights and shit, just to get to his son's wrestling match, he was breaking the law. No matter how you see it, he was breaking the law. And of course, if it's somebody who is very well known, very popular, a star, somebody that people might look up to, or something like somebody famous, of course they're gonna be in the spotlight, whether they run a red light or whether they jaywalking. So that was to be expected. But a lot of people in our neck of the hood was not feeling that, and they was like dragging the news channel, dragging our local police, and all that bullshit. But just to show you guys what's going on, let me just play this clip for you guys real quick, and I'm gonna go on mute. And make sure you are liking and sharing the video, please, and thank you very much.
Omaha police cites former boxer Terence Crawford for allegedly running multiple red lights. Thanks for joining us. I'm Maddie Augustine. This happened Saturday afternoon. According to the citation, Crawford was driving more than 50 miles per hour on 14th Street when he went through the first red light. Crawford then stopped at a red light on Dodge and allegedly went through when traffic cleared before being stopped on 8th Street. When asked by the officer why he ran the two red lights, Crawford said he was going to watch his son wrestle. Crawford will be in court in April for an alleged infraction from a traffic stop after his celebration in Omaha in September. He has pleaded not guilty to the careless driving charge in that incident.
So as you can see there, they did touch on a little bit of what happened last September after he won his fight and he came home, and after his celebration, his victory celebration, that same night he was pulled over, and that was when the guns was, we showed the video and everything. The guns was pulled on our boy, and it was a very scary thing because you never know when the cops get in your face with their guns and they see you got guns. Even though you got permission to have guns and you're not doing nothing illegal with them guns, you just never know. You just never know. And again, I thought that was a pretty fucked up situation that he so happened to find himself in. Again, I had said before, I don't know if he's still going through that or not. He did plead not guilty to reckless driving. But in this situation with the speeding tickets, again, he was speeding. He was going to his son's wrestling match. He was able to get to his son's wrestling match, and his son actually had a victory as well at this wrestling match. So after he was pulled over, Omaha Police Chief Todd Smodemeyer and Omaha Mayor John Ewing, they were, aware of the video. Well, this is in regards to the celebration with Canelo. I can't never say that guy's name right. Alvarez, after he fought Alvarez and won. So our Omaha Police Chief Todd Smodemeyer and Omaha Mayor John Ewing, the first black mayor to ever do it here, they were aware of that video circulating on social media, and they said that they were going to do a thorough investigation, as they did. They did do a thorough investigation, but still, yet he still has to go to court for that. And now he has to go to court for this. And let's get to this match real quick. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull this up real quick. And hey, Just Andrea, how you doing, love? What up, boo? How are you doing? It's always so good to see ya. Okay, so let me pull up. It's a couple of videos, y'all, here. And I just want to say, when it comes to the kids, I love the kids. The hood table love the kids, right? And so, again, he was speeding, which is reckless driving. Now, in the eyes of the law, being that they thought he was doing reckless driving last year after his victory celebration. And now that they see that he's doing, well, they claim that he's doing reckless driving by running through some red lights. This, of course, is not good to have on your speeding record. It's not good to have under your license or anything like that. I don't know what's going to happen with the other one that he got pulled over for last year. I'm hoping that one gets cleared. This one right here, again, I don't know, because he was like literally like breaking the law, even though he was going to his son's wrestling match. But let me pull this video up real quick. And I'm so glad you're doing okay, boo.
Gotta one.
Okay, that was one of the clips that I wanted to show you guys from the tournament, from the wrestling tournament. His son did an awesome job. He was able to, even though he was speeding, he was able to get there. He was able to cheer his son on and witness his son, Terence Jr., as he earned a spot in the Class A 106-pound state wrestling final. So this is another clip that I'm about to show you real quick too. This one is actually from a news station, from a local news station here. And let me go back on mute.
Your winner, Terence Crawfords Jr. of Omaha North. 106-pound championship of Omaha North. Congratulations. Your winner, Terence Crawfords Jr. of Omaha North. 106-pound championship of Omaha North. Congratulations.
All right, so that was the second clip that I wanted to show you. I just had to include that in there because of the simple fact that he was pulled over for running 2 red lights, and he was pulled over for reckless driving, and he had literally told the police officers that he was on his way to his son's wrestling match, as he was. And I just showed you the clips to prove that he was actually, even it's not taken away from him driving recklessly, but I just want to give a shout out again to his son, who did win for the 106-pound wrestling match. Now the tournament. Now, as far as the third thing that went on this past weekend, child. Now you know our Laverne Crump, who we didn't talk to many, many times on this platform, right? She done graced our platform many, many times. Okay. Our girl Laverne Crump. Some shit went down at the Clarissa Shields fight. Terence Crawford happened to be there, as that can be expected, because he does support her. She does support him. You know, they're in that inner circle of the boxing, you know, community. So whenever he has something going on, like she was here in our city, you know, when he won last time with Alvarez. And you know, they travel around and support each other and show up at each other's, you know, events and things like that. So it was not uncommon for him to, of course, be there. It's a boxing match, big fight. So of course he's going to be in attendance. But our girl Laverne Crump, she's also a fan of boxing, and she be in attendance. This is not her first time attending a Clarissa Shields fight. This is like her second or third time attending a Clarissa Shields fight. And so she had floor seats. You know, our girl, when she goes out and she does it big, she really be, you know, she do it big. So she got floor seats and all that shit, was looking good, looking fly, hair, nails, makeup. Y'all know how our Laverne girl, you know, shit, we know how she gives it up, right? So there has been like this, I don't want to say long time feud, but it has been this tit for tat thing with them, you know, over the years. And every now and then, some of the beef, you know, sometimes somebody kicks the dust up and it hits the wind, and the beef is on again with these two. Now, if you guys follow Terence Crawford, if you follow Laverne or either one of them, I'm sure y'all probably heard about an incident that happened years ago when they had got into a predicament and it involved the law. And that was when Laverne, you know, Terence Crawford, he took her to court. And he was suing her for copyright because she had basically like taken the copyright of his name, and she was selling t-shirts and other things in his name. And he had took her to court. And he won. I can't remember if they dismissed it or threw it out, if they came to a settlement, but this was back in 2018. And he had filed a civil lawsuit against Laverne Crump. The case was filed at Oklahoma County District Court in Oklahoma. And the case, of course, is now closed. This shit happened back in 2018, right? So since then, it's still been a little bumpy between the two every now and then, even though that case was closed and they came to agreement or they came to a settlement or whatnot. But there was another incident where Terence Crawford was seen on video and somebody had mentioned her name, and she was like, fuck Terence Crawford. If it's fuck you, if it's fuck me, it's fuck, because he said in the video, fuck her. Now, one thing that Laverne claims to say, you know, I talked to Laverne, I talked to her today, matter of fact, right before our show, because I want to get some more information on what happened recently at the fight. So I was on the phone with Laverne a little bit earlier, and she was basically saying, you know, she wasn't starting shit with him. He approached her. He came from all across the room or the stadium or where the fuck they at, you know, and came over to her area, fucking with her. And so it was kind of a similar incident with when she saw that video of him and he was like flicking her off and giving her the finger and shit. She wasn't nowhere to be found, but he happened to be at a certain location and somebody mentioned her name and he was like, fuck Laverne. So if y'all remember, Laverne, who used to grace our platform all the time, and she might do it again, you know, one day. Let's hope. But I'm going to play this little piece for those of y'all who didn't really know what happened between these two, because some of y'all don't even know like what happened back in the gap when it came to these two. So I'm going to play this little video clip, and this is from an interview that I did with Laverne some years ago. Matter of fact, when was this? Let me look at the date. This was 2 years ago, to be exact. Oh shit, 2.5 years ago. This was August 6th of 2023. So let me go ahead and pull this video up, and then we're going to get into the current situation, okay? But I got to show y'all a little backstory. And this video was titled, If It's Fuck Me, Then It's Fuck You Too. And that was Laverne responding to her seeing Terence Crawford on somebody's video, flicking her off and saying fuck her and shit, when they really didn't have no really current beef stirred up at that time. So let me hit mute. And this is our girl Laverne from the hood, from here, from the O&E. And what up, my boo? How you doing, love? Good evening.
Okay, so long story short, I was done with all this. Okay, I can come on here and say so much shit about him. It don't make no sense. I could say so much shit that y'all don't know. It don't make no sense. But I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna go there because the motherfucker had me in court some motherfucking where like he did before. Okay, for 2 fucking years. Okay, some shit a lot of people don't even know about because I don't discuss it. Because the motherfucker made me sign a non-disclosure and all that shit. So let's just put it out there. I'm pissed right now. Fuck him. I said what I said. He on video talking about fuck me, putting his middle finger up at me when they said my name. Talking about Laverne, look who I got here. He putting his middle finger up, talking about fuck me and all this and that. No, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, okay? I ain't exposed you about a lot of shit that I could have exposed your black ass about, but I did not, okay? Now I'm pissed. I don't give a fuck about what lawyers you take this to, what the fuck you do. Nigga, you done just won 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, whatever the fuck you want. What the fuck you pointing your middle finger and saying, nigga, fuck you.
Need better internet? Cox Internet has the fast, reliable speeds you're looking for. Get Cox 300 meg internet with a 2-year.
Okay? Fuck you. And who I really feel sorry for is your baby mama. Nigga, you done ran off and had a baby on her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit. Yeah, you ain't shit. Tell that part. Why motherfuckers talking about he a family man, he this, he that. No, that nigga ain't. That nigga was fucking a trainer, bitch. Okay? Had the motherfucking baby mama working out with the trainer, bitch, and was fucking a trainer, bitch, the whole time. Okay? Quit playing with me. Boy, go on some motherfucking where, because I got pictures of you coming out of bitches' houses that I ain't never even exposed on your ass. So you better quit playing with me, and you know I will get your ass. So quit fucking playing with me. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Y'all are all the champion. He this, he that. That nigga ain't shit. You know what I mean? It's a difference between a person being a good person because that's what they are. Just because they are a good athlete does not mean that they're a good person. R. Kelly was a good motherfucking artist, okay? But he wasn't a good person. So quit fucking playing with me. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I don't give a fuck about Omaha. I don't give a fuck about that parade. Can't nobody tell me to take no video down. That nigga, I'm going to put the video up after I get off here. The ugly ass bitch. She's so fucking ugly. Horse teeth ass bitch. She mad because I put her in my book. So she mad. Girl, fuck you. You got burnt up in that fire, bitch, like Michael Jackson. Bitch, your skin is like a lizard. Yes, it is. Girl, fuck you. Okay? And like I said, I'm not going to say her name. Those who know. I'm not going to say her name because the bitch don't nobody be on the bitch page. Don't nobody even think about that bitch. She always talking about me. The bitch is obsessed with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm minding my own business and y'all champion who y'all jock and ride his dick so tough in Nebraska is worried about Laverne. Yes, I said a couple little slick little things, you know what I mean? But I can and I will, you know what I mean? I ain't said his name. If y'all figured it out and y'all thought I was talking about him, that's on y'all. I have not came on here and said that man's name not one motherfucking time, okay? So, at the end of the day, when the bitch said, yeah, Laverne, yeah, look who I'm with. The nigga looked dead in the motherfucking camera and did this to tell me fuck me. No, fuck you, bitch. For real. Fuck you. I don't like him. It's so much shit that y'all don't even fucking know that nigga did, that nigga fucking put me through all down here in Oklahoma. Do y'all know how much money that I went through fighting a case for him, behind him? All type of shit. Y'all don't even know. So when y'all say, oh, she hating on him, well, I got a reason to hate on that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. If he would have told the truth from the beginning, we wouldn't even have to go through all this motherfucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even going to get off into that part of it. But it's been, man, I've been away from Nebraska. I moved from Nebraska in 2016. And this nigga just won't fucking stop. Like, why? And then I done heard some shit that he done been saying about me and that he said about me, all this and that. Then about my dress and all this and that. Man, listen, fuck you. And fuck anybody else that got anything to say about it. I'm about to post this video. I'm about to get off here, but I'm about to post this video. And I'm going to tell your black asses, you can try to take me back to court if you want to. Make sure that you let the motherfuckers know that you said fuck me and you did all that shit. And so, yes, I am getting on here to say fuck you back. Yes, I am. So you can tell the lawyer that. You can tell the judge that. You can do all of that. Yes, you can. And I'm under some type of shit where if I say some shit, man, I'm telling y'all, the shit is crazy. Y'all have no idea. When TMZ contacted me about that nigga, I couldn't do the interview or nothing because my lawyer told me I could not. Because his lawyers was on me so fucking tough on Facebook, taking statuses and putting them and presenting them to the judge and all this fucking other type of shit. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Fuck him. It's still Team Spence. Period, point, motherfucking blank. I don't give a fuck if he got the motherfucking Mario coins kicked out of his ass, which he did, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still Team Spence, and that is what it is. Y'all sitting up here, that nigga grew up jumping over rats and roaches. Nigga look like he been fighting lions, tigers, and bears all his motherfucking life. So yeah, quite naturally, he probably was gonna whoop his ass. I don't give a fuck, okay? I still feel how I feel. Fuck him and fuck anybody else that got something to say about this. The shit ain't funny no more. Because anytime somebody send me something talking about this nigga talking about fuck you, yeah, fuck me, huh? Yeah, and fuck you too.
our girl Laverne be going off. Okay, so as I said before, a lot of y'all been following Laverne, you know, on her platforms, her IG, her Facebook, her TikTok, and her Snapchat, and she has graced the Hood Table, our platform. I don't know how many times. Oh my God! If you go through our playlist, we have a Laverne playlist. Okay, a Laverne playlist, and where we talk about all type of different things that she's been through, different books that she's wrote, different court cases that she had to fight, you know, different things like that. But I wanted to play that backstory so y'all know a little bit of the beef that, you know, that was created a long time ago between her and Terence Bud Crawford. So now that leads up to most recently the other day. Terence Crawford, again, as I said before, he was at the Clarissa Shields fight. Laverne, she was also at the Clarissa Shields fight. And let me pull up this video of what went down at the fight. Y'all, child, everybody in the O&E is talking about this shit. Laverne, she made sure that I tell y'all, because I talked to her earlier today. She made sure that I'm telling y'all that she did not start no shit with him. She did not approach him. He approached her. He came over to her. He came all across the floor. This is her words, not mine. He came all across the floor to, you know, approach her. She said, I was minding my own business, Hood Table. I was minding my own business and, you know, just enjoying the fight. She posted a video. I ain't gonna post her video that she posted with Boosie right in front of her because she was playing Boosie's music in the video, but Boosie was sitting in front of her. She had floor seats. Boosie had on a red fur. So if y'all saw like little clips of Boosie at the Clarissa Shield fight with the red fur and shit coat he had on, Laverne was right behind him, like literally sitting right behind him from her video footage. But let me go ahead and play this real quick. This is what went down at the fight. And I'm going to hit mute.
Hey. Put me on camera. Hey, Terence, let's go. I done made it all night. Let's go.
It's funny. You funny. Where my purse? Where my purse? Where my purse? I'll be in Nebraska this weekend, nigga. I'll be there. Look, he's playing games. Where my purse at? I didn't throw it.
But we're just trying to find a person we can get around.
You know what? Where my purse? Where my purse? Where my purse? You see what I'm saying? He being child. You so fucking childish. You is real childish. I hate you. I really hate you. For real. I hate you too. I hate you. He got my purse. He had my purse. I was arguing with. Yeah, I'm waiting on y'all to come on and get on in here because y'all got me twisted. All of y'all got me twisted. See, this is what I'm saying. I can't even, man, y'all really get on my nerves in Nebraska. I cannot stand y'all. I really cannot. A lot of y'all get on my damn nerves. I have been minding my own business. I have been in a positive space. I have not been bothered. I've been seeing that some of y'all, I've been getting a lot of, I'm at the airport, y'all, so I got to make this a little bit quick because I'm about to get ready to fly out of here. But let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing in Omaha, Nebraska, okay? Whoever's sharing what, trying to be funny, saying this and that, let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing, okay? Y'all really putting me back into a bad headspace, okay? Now, let me explain one thing to y'all. For one thing, the video that y'all seen was only a little snippet of what had happened. The interaction was for about 15 minutes. The police was called, the people, the escorts was called, all of that stuff. So y'all only seen a little part, okay? Y'all only seen a little part of what actually happened and what took place, okay? That man had my purse. He would not give me my purse back. That's why when y'all heard me saying, give me my SHIT, he had my purse, okay? He had my purse because when everybody is trying to grab me, everybody trying to do all of this, he antagonized me. He came back. He was going on about his business. He turned back around to come and bother me in my space, okay? I'm not worried about that man. I ain't thought about that man and I don't know how long. So therefore, I don't know why y'all are coming with it. Oh, she still want him. She's still a.
So that was what happened at the Clarissa Shields fight. It was a fight and then another fight, but they didn't physically fight, Terence Crawford and Laverne. But y'all heard what was exchanged. Now, when people was watching the video in our neck of the hood, these are two people who are, of course, from our city. And these are two people that are very well known in our city. So when people saw this shit, and they started circulating the video because the video first got out. If y'all saw, y'all might have saw, in the video, there were some couple of ladies in there who's from the TV show Baddies. That's how the video really started trending because a couple of people there was from the Baddies show and they started circulating that video. And so that's how it really started trending. But Laverne also had her own video. As you can see, she was recording as well. So we see one angle where somebody's recording her, which was one of the Baddies girls. And then the other angle was from Laverne, that second clip that I showed you, which was from her angle. So you get to see both sides of it. But a lot of people was like, this is a setup, he's trying to set you up because, they had a situation before in the past with court. And so I did play y'all that earlier today. But then some people was talking shit, talking about, she just, she still liked him because they had a certain situation going on back in the day, right? So she was like, they still like him. She's hating, she's jealous, they got a lot of shit to say about Laverne. But one thing I can say for sure, with this particular situation, it didn't look like that she was bothering him. It did look like from her words that he had approached her. Now, a part where a lot of people was speculating what the video was about, and that's why when she got back to the airport before she went back to her hometown, after she left the fight, she went back she was at the airport, and that's when she did that little snippet that I showed you guys when she was telling people the reason why I kept saying, give me my shit, was because he had my purse. She said the security guards and everything, they was looking for the purse and everything, and she said, I knew he had my purse. I knew he took it. I knew he put it somewhere. And lo and behold, he went somewhere and walked somewhere and grabbed her purse and brought it back to her. So that's why she assumed and alleged that he had her purse. Okay, so that's what the shit that was about during that time. You see him flicking her off, saying, fuck you, woo woo woo. Now, again, these people haven't seen each other in a minute. besides a little tit-tat here on Facebook or IG, over the past years, they really didn't have anything. But today, yesterday, for the fights, evidently some shit got stirred up. I don't know why he walked over there approaching her in her area, because she said he was way on the other side of the fight and came over to her. And, I talked to her earlier today, and she was just like, make sure people know that I did not start shit with him. He came over to me and he approached me. Now, earlier today, Laverne had posted on Facebook. She said, y'all know I had to pop back out because I heard people on Facebook is getting a little carried away. So after me being on Facebook for almost 3 years, and she was off, man, when I showed that video that I just played, y'all, was 2.5 years ago. So Laverne literally has been off of here for almost 3 years. And every now and then, some of y'all would ask me, what's up with our girl? Where's Laverne? Where's she been? What's she up to? What's she doing? And I'll be like, she's minding her business. She's living her life. She's handling her businesses, biz.ie, going to school, da-da-da-da-da. That's what I've been telling y'all, about our girl Laverne. But she literally hasn't been on here in about 3 years on social media. And she said, now I have to come with some receipts. She said, the reason y'all hear me saying, give me my shit, is because he had my purse and wouldn't give it back. I'm going to have to go live to clear this nonsense up. I'm not happy about this at all. That video doesn't reflect what actually took place. Whoever is talking greasy because y'all thought I wasn't going to see or hear about it, what y'all were saying, keep that same energy, because I'm coming to comment on every status that's speaking on my name. Oh, and him, we all know who he really tried to play in my face. Well, guess what? She said, I'm back to tell y'all what really went down. Okay? And so, let me also show this picture right here. Let me scroll up. Okay, so she had posted this on her social media earlier today. And whose name do you see at the bottom down there with the blue check mark? Y'all know what the blue check mark means, right? That means it's the official page or social media platform of a specific person. Okay? She posted that on her Facebook page, and she said, y'all want me to be obsessed and miserable, because a lot of people are saying that she's obsessed. Once people saw that video at the fight, they was like, she's the one obsessed with him. She still wants him. She's stalking him. They claiming that Laverne was stalking Terence Crawford because they was at the same fight. So she posted this picture, this screenshot, and she said, y'all want me to be obsessed and miserable so bad. Well, please don't hold your breath. Laugh out loud. I'm the one obsessed and stalking? She said, but somebody is watching my stories on IG as we speak from their kids' page. She said, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And there's the picture right there. And we know that, with the blue little check mark, that means it's an official page. And she has the firm belief that that is his actual page. What up, Mr. Boston? How you doing, boo? She believes that is his actual page. And why people are talking about he's stalking her. While she's stalking him. Child. But yeah, so it's a lot of people out here, talking a lot of stuff about, what happened recently. But yeah, so that's the little hood news. Now I know some of these situations happen right here in the hood, and some of these situations happen at the Clarissa Shields fight, but it reflects back on the hood, because Laverne and Terence Crawford is hometown. Right? They hometown, and they've been having a situation since before 2018, before they went to court, before he sued her for copyright. And so then after that, they had a few beefs where he was talking shit and popping off, and somebody had recorded it, and she snapped back. Then it was quiet. She ain't been on here for almost damn near 3 years. And then this happened where they both meet up at the Clarissa Shields fight. Child, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. And people are saying that she's stalking him and she's harassing him. She's harassing Terence Crawford. Child, I don't know, Terence. I don't know. I don't know. That's our hometown champ, and I'm very proud of what he has done. Helping to put us on the map and things like that. But I don't know, from the shit that happened last year to the shit that just happened last week or the other day with him getting pulled over for running red lights and shit like that to get to his son's wrestling match, which I did post that earlier today. And shout out again for his son for winning the wrestling match. But then this right here is not a good look. This right here is not a good look because it was very obvious that you were antagonizing Laverne. She's there enjoying herself, sitting behind little Boosie, enjoying the fight, and glowing Clarissa Shields, and her, winning her fight. And here comes Terence Crawford. I don't know. It was crazy. Y'all saw the video. Child. And when I thought the Terence Crawford and Laverne, just when I thought that saga was over and in the past and done, and it's got stirred back up again. But again, I did talk to Laverne earlier before I went live. We was on the phone for about a good 20-25 minutes. She had just landed back home, after leaving the fight from seeing Clarissa Shield and having that run in with Terence Crawford. And she just landed back home, and we talked for about 20 minutes. And she said, make sure you let motherfuckers know I didn't start no shit with him. And y'all saw the video, so y'all make your own determination of who y'all think was at fault with that shit. But that shit was wild. That shit was crazy. And everybody here in the hood is talking about it and making their own assumptions and speculations. You know how it goes. That's how it be. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get my butt off of here. I just wanted to bring y'all the latest hood news that's going on in our neck of the hood. Y'all make sure. What up, Kim? How you doing, you guys? If y'all didn't already like and share the video, please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. You know how we do. The Hood Table tries to go live at least every other day. At least every other day to bring y'all some content, whether it's hood news, trending news, celebrity news, the B-sector news, whatever. So please support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.